Just keep talking.
Yeah, okay.
Just keep talking.
So that one, let me bring it up. 274 Walnut Village. Yes, that is exact model match, and I would have to agree that it's probably in the same condition as yours.
No, mine is better condition
than this one. Well, okay.
Yeah.
So
because I spent $20,000. Okay.
Sure. $20,000
to did the floor. Remember?
Yep. So all I'm saying is, worst case scenario, the one that we're comparing to is like it's in decent condition. So yours may be better, but it's a pretty decent comparable, roughly speaking. So it's so now.
I changed the kitchen to to the raised ceiling.
Yep. So what I'm saying is this is the only negative on that was that it was last year, but I would have to say that it sold for $320, and the $320 is closer to the $315 than the $330. So
right.
I mean, I would be a lot happier with you saying $320 than $330, just because it's a lot closer to the $320. Now, granted, it may be a little better condition, so yes, you might be right in a sense. It's been a year, so that might be the negative. I don't know, but it's roughly within the park, definitely. The two comps that I saw that recently sold. Let me bring those up.
Okay.
There's two of them. And again, one of them sold last July, and then the most recent one sold December 3rd. So an appraiser is going to use the more recent one than the older one. The older one from last July is about 140 square feet more than yours, but it was a foreclosure, and it was completely outdated. It wasn't like torn up, but it was just completely outdated, and you can tell it was a foreclosure, like the yard's dirt and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. So that sold for $300, and then the one that sold December 3rd is exact model match of yours, and it sold for $330, but it has a pool, and it was completely remodeled too.
Yeah. Okay.
So the $330 on the high side would be with a pool and being completely remodeled. So yours is without a pool, but it's still in better condition than the other one that sold for $320.
Yeah.
So
and also the appliances. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm just saying. So we're somewhere around there. So I guess it comes down to what you want to, what you want to do.
Yeah. I think that 320. That's the point that I want to do it.
Okay. Cool.
So let you know, because I spent a lot of money, and also know that I gave them a new refrigerator that was cost me like $1,800.
Okay. Fair enough. No, I mean, these are all valid points, and I'm in full agreement with you, Julie. So let me do this. Let me counter them back and just say, I'll just verbally do it at this point. Because I don't even physically have, physically have the listing with him yet. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of give. So they
don't have to move.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just say, listen, she wants to do 320. That's where we feel the comps are coming in at. If you feel that the comps are coming in lower, then I would say, give us the 320. They're getting a loan, and let the appraisal work itself.
Yeah.
Right? Because if they're worried about overpaying, then if they're getting an appraisal, then the appraisal is gonna let them know what the value is. But I'm confident it's. Well, yeah. Wow. I'm sorry. What's that, Julie?
I'm saying that when the appraisal comes, we can negotiate. But for now, that's the price.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So all I'm saying is. My argument, what I'm saying is what I'm going to say to them is if they try making an argument, oh, well, that's too much, I'm just going to say, listen, that's what she wants. We're confident that it's closer to the 320. If you feel that that's too much, then why don't you just go ahead and give us the 320? And since the buyer's getting a loan, they're going to have to get an appraisal. So the appraisal will make sure they don't overpay. But
yeah, and another thing too, Brett, I forgot to tell them that I spent a lot of money for the ceiling. I raised the ceiling and electrical on that house, you know, and
Yep.
also that the flooring, it cost me like $15,000 to change the new floor.
okay,
It's not like the original floor.
no, I know.
All the ply, you know.
Yep, I know. No, that's fine. No, Julie, I think 320 is a great counter, and I think that's a good number, a very good number. And it's real simple. This is what you want. They're either going to come back at an offer with that and then let the appraisal work itself, or they're not, and then we'll just put it on the market. No big deal.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, I will let you know after I speak with them.
All right, yeah, thanks.
Okay, thanks, Julie.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
So, there we go. I think we're definitely within the ballpark. So the property is in Green Valley Ranch. It's a 2-story, 1435 square feet. And you heard me discuss the comps and the one that sold last year. So that's the concerns. That's our argument for the other side. And at the end of the day, that's what the seller wants to go with right now. Listen, I think it's definitely within the ballpark. As long as the seller, and I had that discussion with her, as long as she's willing to understand that if the appraisal comes in lower, she'd be willing to negotiate then. So at this point, it's just a matter of getting them to come up to what we want them to write it for and proceed forward. I will let you know. Good times, people.